Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another video. Do you ever wonder why some people have a really strong sweet tooth? Why people like the certain foods that they do? You may think it's genetics or just plain old preference. However, a lot of studies have been coming out the past 10 years suggesting that your birthday and your birth month are strongly associated with the type of foods that you enjoy the most. And since I've been basically doing a whole series about this, like what your birth month says about you, this is the one we're going to be doing next. Which food is your favorite? And let me know in the comments below how accurate were these studies and what I'm about to say. I want to know if it's all bogus or if there is some strong connection here. So let's start with all my January viewers. Studies show that you're going to gravitate more towards stews, soups, and chilies. Those hot, savory type of foods. And that's because your birthday is in a cold winter month, so you have stronger early exposure to it, and that's going to link towards a long-term preference. So let me know, how true is that? If you're born in January, do you like a good bowl of chili or a hot bowl of soup? Going into February, early exposure to Valentine's Day treats and chocolates strongly influences February-born individuals. They often celebrate their birthday with rich desserts, continuing that craving into adulthood. So you may like chocolate cake, brownies, and truffles the most. You may have that real strong chocolate sweet tooth. How true is that? That was a study done by Appetite Journal. Going into March, March-born kids start trying solid foods in kind of fall, early winter, a time of comfort food dominance. They're statistically drawn to mild, comforting combos like a grilled cheese and tomato soup or any sort of sandwich soup combo. That was done by Journal of Pediatric Psychology. How true is that? If you're born in March, do you like a mild, classic comfort food? People born in April celebrate the most with pizza. A U.S. study found that April-born kids have the highest preference for fast food and pizza compared to any other month, and that was done by a University of Cambridge nutrition survey. So, if you're born in April, do you like a good slice of pizza? Let me know. Individuals born in May have the highest sensory memories linked to smoky, savory smells, linked to barbecuing, right, and grilled meats, also showing that they tend to like barbecued foods and grilled meats the most compared to any other month. How true is that for my May-born individuals? That was done by American Society for Nutrition. Going into June, all right, celebrating summer birthdays with cookouts is the norm for June-born individuals. That early repetition links them to a strong favoring for classic American summer foods like burgers, hot dogs, and French fries. And that's done by Food Nostalgia Data Study by Food Insight. That one makes a lot of sense to me. I imagine that is largely true, but let me know in the comments below if it's true for you. July birthdays are often associated with the hottest time of the year, pool parties, that sort of thing. And studies show that people born in July have the highest liking for ice cream and that sort of sweet tooth compared to any other month. That was done by Yale University. That one also, I would think, makes a lot of sense. Let me know. I'm born in December, and I don't have a strong liking for ice cream compared to a lot of other summer birthdays of friends that I feel like I know. So that could be true. Going into August, they're saying that based on a exposure to spice and feeding studies done by University of Texas, that August-born individuals have the highest preference for savory handheld foods, most specifically tacos. So you're going to gravitate towards Mexican food and tacos in general the most if you're born in August. I don't know why that is, but a study showed. So is that true? Going in September, September-born kids are often the oldest in their school year and have the earliest exposure to family-oriented meals, and they tend to lean towards long shelf life, carb-rich meals like spaghetti, Alfredo, and other Italian staples. So based on this feeding schedule alignment study by Nutritional Neuroscience, if you're born in September, you're going to like a good Italian food the most. Is that true? Let me know. Going into October, they just say, man, October-born individuals tend to be fed mac and cheese the most when they're kids, and tend to gravitate towards soft-textured and cheesy meals like mac and cheese. I have a lot of friends that are born in October. I know they definitely dig mac and cheese. Who doesn't? But I don't know if that's their favorite. So I don't know. That one, just mac and cheese tends to be a little odd for me. Going into November, we're almost done here. This one I have the most questions about. The studies done by Food and Culture journals suggest that the early celebration and exposure to Thanksgiving meals at a young age means a strong attachment to those savory carb-rich meals and slow roasted meats. So they're saying if you're born around Thanksgiving, you tend to like Thanksgiving style foods more than the average individual. I would think that you may hate it more, but that's just me. Let me know below if you're born around Thanksgiving. Do you like turkey, mashed potatoes, and ham, or do you kind of disdain it? All right, is the connection true, or does it have a deep-rooted hatred? I don't know. And then finally, what do December individuals like myself enjoy the most? Studies by Nielsen suggest that December-born individuals like holiday sweets, baked goods, and cinnamon spiced treats the most out of any other birth month because of the celebration of Christmas and their birthday with those type of foods all around because it's the holidays. For me personally, I don't have a huge sweet tooth. I don't gravitate towards those holiday baked goods as much. I dig them, but I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of them. So maybe I'm an outlier in this situation. Other December birthdays, you're going to have to help me out here. So those are the studies. What do you think? Are they accurate? Are they bogus? And what's your favorite type of food? Put in the comments below, as well as your birth month, so we can maybe do our own study. If you like this video, hit me with the like button. If you want to see more of this type of content or outdoor videos, which I post quite often, hit the subscribe button and join the Southern Woods community. And if you want to take it a step further, join the membership program, the Southern Woods family, where you will get much more exclusive and bonus content, as well as a bunch of other perks. But I will see y'all in the next video. Southern Woods out.